This video is brought to you by, oh, who the heck am I kidding? I'm not cool enough for that! Hey, what's up everybody? This is VisitJoan, and today I am building an Arabic-style house, or a Middle Eastern-style house, or whatever the heck you call it. I'm not even 100% sure, but anyway, this was originally going to be a video for the stuff that came in the new update, but then the Realm of Magic stream happened, and I saw that there was an archway that pretty much looked exactly like one I saw in a picture that I was using for inspiration to build this house. Well, it was in one of the pictures, but anyway, not the one I was actually using as a reference photo, but I saw this arch, and I saw these curtains, and I'm like, dang it, this would be the perfect addition to this house. So I pretty much decided, okay, I'm gonna get the pack, I'm gonna do as much as I can beforehand, and then when the pack comes out, all I have to do is basically just put the finishing touches on the build, and pretty much throw the video together, and voila, I have something to go on release day. Because I know that's pretty much what everybody wants to see the day this thing comes out. And hopefully my aunt's not coming up to get her hair done, so I can grab this thing as soon as it releases, unlike what happened with the last game pack that came out. But, anyway, you guys, as for why I kind of decided to get, Realm of Magic, I kind of went over that in a little bit in a previous video, which if everything goes according to the schedule and I don't have to move things around, it will have gone up already by the time you are watching this right now. But in case you didn't see that video, or this is, this is the first video you've seen of mine, I'm just gonna say really briefly that I am not a magic person, magic isn't my thing, and I just solely want the build and buy items, and I'm not really all that interested in the gameplay, except for the fact that I may be able to cast some mischief spells on Dina Caliente, and I'm not gonna lie, if I actually do that, that will be worth the 20 bucks, trust me. I actually did that when Seasons came out. I sent an army of bees after her, and it was glorious. But I did get a picture, I didn't upload on the internet, and then the computer crashed. So, well, I don't have that image to show you guys. However, I don't know, I may be up to some mischief. Mischief! Oh my goodness. I may be up to some mischief in Realm of Magic, but that's pretty much the only gameplay I am actually interested in. Oh my goodness, I am not doing well with my words today. But anyway, as for this house and for the update that recently came out, the one thing everybody was so excited for was the stairs, and yeah, I'm excited for them too, because I kind of, had like an idea in the high school I built about stairs being in like the little corner areas of the school, and now that dream can become a reality, so I'm going to be doing that as soon as I possibly can. However, this update also came with, a lot of Muslim-inspired culture content, or I don't even think I said that right. Muslim culture-inspired content, which a lot of people were happy about, because, a lot of people, they've been wanting, hijabs in The Sims 4 for a while now. And some other people were just like, I have a problem with the fact that Sims need to be modest or something like that. I'm like, guys, chill. It's a game. Nobody is forcing you to put your Sims in a hijab, okay? If you don't like it, don't use it. But I'm really happy that there's an added element of diversity in the game. And, I said this before, but that video hasn't come out yet, but, I do plan in some of my scenes that need extras, have one of the girls wear a hijab in the extra, because I just want, like, a diversity of the extras. I want it to actually look like, real people in real places, like a real gathering of people, you know what I mean? I mean, like, one of the things I really liked about Spider-Man Far From Home is that one of the girls on the school trip wore a hijab, and I thought that was really cool because you never see that. And it's not only, it's giving different cultures and different, ideas representation, because, there's, like, the majority of people, yes, we can go to a movie theater and we see people that look like us, people that dress like us. But for, other people of different cultures to go to a movie theater and see people that look like them and that dress like them, that's really, really cool, and that's what I kind of like about the added diversity that is in this game. And some people are just like, oh, when are we going to get Christian culture in the game? And I'm just, oh my goodness. You guys, we have 2 trees that are basically Christmas trees. We have the equivalent of Santa, and a holiday which is pretty much essentially Christmas. But tell me again about how Christian culture isn't in this game. Go ahead, just go and ramble on. But it wasn't just like the hijab and the dress, the clothing that we got. We also got some like architectural stuff too. And I decided that with that new architectural stuff and that new style, like we got some windows, some archways, some doors, I decided to, you know what, to build an Arabic kind of style house. So, I went on Pinterest and looked at a bunch of houses and, came up with this design. And, well, it's kind of like a hybrid of like two pictures I saw, maybe a third one by the time you're watching this. I don't know. I'm only partway through building this right now. Like I said, I'm recording this early because I have the opportunity to do so and I want to get ahead so I can just hit the ball rolling when this pack comes out. But anyway, you guys, I kind of kept the Arabic style to like the outside, but I kind of did try to do as much on the inside as I possibly could, but just simply because we just don't have like all the different styles of furniture, But also the one thing I didn't keep to on the outside was the landscaping, because I figured, I created these Sims that live here through the Create a Story feature, just so I get some, diverse Sims that I don't usually work with. And I think the mother is a gardener, so I figured if she was a gardener, she would plant every single landscaping thing she could find. So that's why I kind of landscaped it like normally. But other than that, I decided with this house to go to basically like a neutral theme with the walls and the flooring, and then have the color be in all the pieces of furniture, except in the rooms for the teenagers, because I just feel like they would be able to decorate their rooms as they choose, and stuff like that. But anyway, you guys, I ran into a little problem with spandrels and the freezies, I think they're called. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But, I used the tallest wall height in this build because, well, I needed to in order to put the frieze there, because I wanted it to look like it did in the picture, and the picture had, like, what looked like one of the friezes on there, so I had to use that. But then, the really annoying thing is when I started making the floor plan, the freezies just disappeared off the outside, so I had to re-put them on the outside, which is really annoying. But then thanks to the room mechanic, I don't know what the heck was going on. I was trying to put a spandrel between the dining room and the kitchen, and it did this weird thing where it was like part of it was like, like there was just like a little part of it, that was on the the smallest wall height. And then the rest of it was at the top. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And it turns out there's this freezer just in the middle of the hallway inside the house. And I'm like, how the heck did this get there? So I don't know if it's a thing with the room system or a new bug or what the heck is going on. But I'm just going to leave it for right now. I don't have time to mess with this stuff, and, it's just, oh my goodness. And then there were these, like, circle things, like, I don't even know what the heck to call them. They looked really cool. I thought we were going to be getting them in the new update, but I looked at all the new stuff, and it wasn't there, and I couldn't find it, and I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on? Because I saw people, build it in, well, not build with it, but I saw the build that somebody made with that in the Maxis Monthly live stream. So I'm like, okay, where is this thing? And I'm thinking maybe it's a freezer, but it's not. We didn't get any new freezies, or whatever those things are called. And then all of a sudden I discovered it in, like, decorations, or, like, I looked in rooftop decorations too, and they weren't there. But I did discover it in, like, decorations or something like that. So I did put it on the walls that didn't have windows. So yes, I did eventually get that look to it, but it was not easy, let me tell you. I just couldn't find it until like this morning, actually, which is really just kind of weird. But anyway, you guys, as always, I did leave the bathrooms off camera with the exception of the master bathroom, which you will be seeing that, or you're seeing it right now, or you have seen it. I actually don't know where this is in the video because I am recording this ahead of time. But, I pretty much put the, master bedroom on the first floor because there was, room to do that, and then I put, the, teenagers' rooms on the second floor, and actually put, like, a little prayer area in, the second floor, because I figured, that is what would be in this typical style house. They'd have a little room where, they have mats down, and they'd say prayers, and I looked at actual rooms like that on Pinterest, so I got an idea of what it actually looks like, so you'll see that, and, let's see, what else? I made a pantry in this house. I've never actually done that before, and that was kind of hard to do. Well, not really hard, it's just I took the shelves and I just sized them up, and I also sized up one of those, well, you'll see when we get there if we haven't already gotten there already. But the kitchen was just like, wait a minute, after I was done furnishing the countertops and stuff, I had this whole other part of the kitchen, and I'm like, okay, what do I do with the rest of this kitchen? Like, it's like completely empty. Oops, did I make this room too big? Because I always used to have the problem where I would make, the room's just too big, and I've gotten better at that now. I also utilized that little new customizable stair tool. I think that looks really cool. I did look at some pictures on Pinterest for ideas on that. Like, literally, like, as soon as I saw that live stream, that's what I did. I went to Pinterest and looked up stairs ideas. So I got some ideas of what to put under stairs, and I actually kind of put a little half wall on the one side of the thing, and I got that from like another picture, so I'm kind of mixing ideas together. But anyway, you guys, those shelves, oh my goodness, you don't know how hard it was and how long it took to try and figure out what I was going to put on each of those shelves, because it's just like, I've probably cut a lot of that out. But anyway, see, this is why I could never do a base game only build, because with all the freaking packs I have, I still feel like I don't have enough clutter and I don't have enough options, and it drives me nuts. But that's just kind of how I am. So who the heck knows? Like, I could never do like a base game only build, just because it would just look kind of stupid because we wouldn't have enough clutter. And now for a little bit of a fridge update. As I mentioned in the previous video, we'll actually scratch that, because that video, by the time you're watching this, I haven't put it out yet, unless something drastic changes to the schedule. But anyway, so basically what happened is that my mom came home one day, and she's like, "Joan, you mean you didn't notice that the fridge wasn't working?" And I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" And apparently the fridge just decided to just quit. Basically, the fridge, it won't cool, but the freezer is kind of like maintaining things at around like 40 degrees, and that's in Fahrenheit, guys. I don't even know what that would be in Celsius. Maybe like, I don't know. I'm not doing conversions right now. But anyway, we've had this fridge for like 3 years, and my mom is really kind of annoyed that this fridge that we've had, we had a fridge before this that lasted like, I don't know, my parents got it before I was born. It was the only fridge I ever knew that was in my house. So that was about like, over 20 years, and it never broke. It worked until we got rid of it. So my mom is really just kind of upset, and it's kind of driving me a little nuts that she's upset, but you know what? Oh well. But anyway, the guy came today, and he said apparently the compressor in the fridge kind of was bad or something like that. He said it was just like bad luck, because my parents are like, is it just gonna break every 3 years, or what the heck is going on? He's like, no, it was probably just like bad luck. Well, it turns out that the warranty, it covers the replacement part, but not the work to put the part in. Like, what? Who thought that was a good idea? I mean, if this was in like the first year of us getting the fridge, it would have been like, I don't know, everything would have been under warranty, but it's not. We're between the first year and the 5th year, so it's only going to cover the part, which really is just kind of stupid. Who came up with that idea? But long story short, we're going to be another week without a fridge. Well, by the time you're watching this video, if this goes up on schedule, it should be like 4 days without a fridge. Actually, no, I did that math wrong. I was subtracting when I should have been adding. You see, I just thinking there was... no. This video is going up on the 10th. We're getting the fridge fixed on the 16th, and I was thinking 6 and 10 are 4 numbers apart, and not 10 and 16. So no, it's going to be like 6 days when you're watching this. But oh my goodness, I can't even do math right now. Like, what is going on? But anyway, my parents just went out to Best Buy to get a mini fridge. And my mom was just like, "Joan, we're gonna go get a new fridge at Best Buy." I'm like, wait, what? Because it took them a while to decide what kind of fridge to get, because my mom didn't want one thing and my dad didn't want the other, and then they both didn't want the third, and there were only 3 options, you know what I mean? But like, I'm like, wait, you're just gonna buy like a whole new fridge when it's only gonna cost us $400 to put the part in? And she's like, no, it's just gonna be a mini fridge. Oh, okay. Because that's going to be just like $80 or $90, and we've been hauling ice like every day. My mom's sick of it. Ice is like $4 a bag, and once it melts, it really just is kind of a waste of water. And we don't have to worry about that as much because we get our water from Lake Michigan, but not everybody has a practically endless source of water, so I just don't like wasting water anyway. It's like, why can't you just like dump it out in the plants or something like that? And she's like, because then I'd have to haul it, and then if it spills, it would be a big mess. And I'm like, okay, I see your point there. But yeah, getting ice is it's just really inconvenient and really kind of a waste. So I think this mini fridge will work out, because, you know, at least we'll have some stuff that's like refrigerated and what else? And it'll hopefully work in the long run, so we can maybe have like a mini fridge out in the garage or something like that. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do with it after this fridge is fixed. Maybe give it to somebody, maybe keep it, but so yeah, that's that. I feel like I'm in The Sims. Everything just breaks. Like, just seriously, everything's broken. The washer's broken. The shower's been broken for a really long time, and you know, and now the fridge is broken, and it's just like, oh my goodness, when are we gonna fix all this stuff? Like, it's time. We just need to fix it. Like, well, the shower, we've been able to have it. It works to an extent, but we really need to get it fixed because it won't shut off. And we have to like force it to shut off. But anyway, that's enough about the really crummy appliances at my house. Sorry if you guys had no interest in whatsoever in hearing that, but you know what? This video, well, I haven't finished editing it because Realm of Magic isn't out yet at the time I'm recording this, but it's at least going to be like 20 minutes, so I have to talk about something. But when I went back and actually did, you know, the kids' rooms, I kind of, like, when I was decorating them, I kind of came up with personalities for them, or maybe at least one of them, I don't know. I feel like they have a teenage boy and a teenage girl, because, you know, I wanted the teenage girl to use as an extra, so I have more diversity in the background of my videos, like I said earlier. And I wanted a teenage boy because, well, I just don't have that many teenage boys in this world, so I just wanted, you know. So, the boy, I decided, I don't remember what his name was, but I kind of looked it up at, like, an Arabic name site, so I have no clue. I don't remember, but the boy, he kind of, whatchamacallit, he's a photographer, and he collects cameras. So he has a bunch of cameras on, like, a shelf in his room, and he actually has, like, an antique one on his desk, and his room is a little bit more neutral, just like the rest of the house, because I kind of figured, you know, I mean, boys, they don't really, I don't know, do boys like colors? I mean, I guess some of them do, some of them have to. I'm not trying to stereotype anything here, but I just kind of feel like colors are just more appropriate for girls' rooms. But who the heck knows? I probably will do at some point a boys' room in pink just to be unconventional. But the girls' room I kind of did in blue, and I actually really don't actually know what her hobbies really are because I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know if I will or not. I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe she's good at a bunch of different stuff. I don't know. But, you know, when I was creating her, well, it turns out that I used the same swatch for the hijab for the mother and the daughter, and I kind of don't want to do that, so I probably will go back into Create a Sim and alter that, but, what is it? I might do it because, you know, when I was furnishing her, I kind of wanted the mother baby to be a little bit more traditional, and oh my goodness, did I just say furnishing her? Like, oh my goodness, okay, I'm losing it, I need to wrap this up, but, you know, when I was, picking out her outfits, I kind of wanted the mother to be a little bit more traditional, and when I was doing the daughter, I was just putting her whenever, and then I realized that, you know, if she's wearing a hijab, she probably wants to dress a little bit more conservatively, which, you know, there really isn't anything wrong with that. I have no problem with people wearing modest clothing. There's nothing wrong with that at all. The problem is it was just, you know, really hard to find modest-looking stuff in the Sims game. You know, and so I was kind of like, I kind of like this outfit. I really wanted to use this one outfit, but her shoulders were showing, and I'm like, okay, well, what am I going to do here? Because, you know, I mean, I don't want it to look stupid, like somebody just slapped together a sim and make it look like I have no clue what I'm doing. But anyway, so I kind of decided that maybe she wears the hijab less for a reason of modesty and more because she's proud of her faith. I don't know if that's actually, you know, accurate. You guys will have to let me know because, like, here's the thing. I'm a white cis woman. I'm not a majority. No, oh my goodness. I'm not a minority in any way except maybe that I'm agnostic. But I don't really know that many people that are, like, minorities that don't have to do with race, like religious minorities or... So sooner or later, I'm probably going to say something that will not sit well with some of you guys. And first of all, I want to apologize ahead of time because sometimes we just don't know what other people, like, in the minorities, especially if we don't know many people in the minority, what they consider offensive. And, you know, we just say stuff because it doesn't bother us, so we think it's fine. And we just haven't been taught that we shouldn't say those things, which sometimes is, you know, bad parenting, and sometimes it's just not widely known. And, you know, so if I say something that just doesn't sit right with somebody, please let me know. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to take it personally. I don't want to offend people. I don't want to tick people off. I want everybody to feel welcome here, unless you're feeling uncomfortable because you're choosing to be a jerk. That's different. But, you know, unlike some people who just whine and complain about people being offended by things, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I don't know. I remember when we were taught that in like kindergarten and preschool. A lot of people don't, but you know, I thought we were supposed to be respectful to others. But anyway, you guys, we have reached the 20-minute mark of this voiceover, and I don't really know how long this video is gonna be. I mean, I haven't finished filming it yet. I haven't finished editing, oh my goodness, the stuff that I actually have filmed. So I'm basically gonna call it here, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate you leaving a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see behind the scenes, fun facts, all that stuff related to content, and snippets of just everyday life in general, please follow me on Instagram at VisitJoan. And if you want to be up to date on my content, want the inside scoop, want to know when videos are coming out on a platform other than YouTube, you would probably want to follow me on Twitter at VisitJoanVideos. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get out Anyway, you guys, I really need to get going because I am messing up my words, but I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.